Huh. Okay. Wrath. Ambient. Incongruent. Crimson. Unstable. Sad. Meager. Melancholy. Sticky. Oh no! It's cute. Disown. Essence. Intellectual. Shame. Us. Dark. Spies. Disaster. There we go. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. Sayuri who? Where's Sayuri, bro? I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Bwo. Hi, Yuri. Not sure if it's just me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading a manga at her desk, and surprisingly Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy you were considerate and apologized. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. Whoa. Don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. And... Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken back by how calm Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Yo, does she not remember? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just want to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. What the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey, suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't too worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I was where you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still. That must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should still play something for us sometime. That's... Monika looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Bwo. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. Chose not to bring up anything about the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki was ready to run off into the closet. Well, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop beating for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice that you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of her book out of her bag. I actually have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a sec? Sure. Yuri hands me a water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down in the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Well, okay. May I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. Sharp inhale, so I'm like, oh. Oh. Rewinds? Wait, what? I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Whoa, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Reset the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. Guess she got too excited. You see something, chat? You see something, chat? You need to do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do anything less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little stuff. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great to hear, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Bwo. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Well, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's mostly because of my posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. A small bag of chocolate candies. I take it since it goes well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we'd assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders touching. Why am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding with my hands, it's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and only I can presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put a teacup between my legs and fumble with a chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't think about that. My bad. It is. 9:25 a.m. for me. So I was yawning there for a bit. Bwo is sleepy. A little bit. I mean, I've been reading a lot. It takes a lot, Bwo. No need to apologize. I'll hold a book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Look at that. Look how beautiful she is, chat. Majestic. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. And I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Whoa. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. Okay, this did not happen before. I can't... Whoa. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Whoa. My heart won't stop pounding, Bwo. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Bwo? Suddenly, Yuri presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me want to not read. I just want to look at you. Ugh. 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 Oh. It's time to share poems. Okay, anime eyes over human eyes for me. Just saying. That was kind of freaky. Alright. Who should I show my poems to first? Let's start with the usual. Natsuki. Oh, she looks pretty mad. Yeah, just as I thought. Well, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuki. Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Bwo? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together, not exclude each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today, and I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at poem with a surprised expression on her face. You like it? Well, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really want to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. It makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Bwo. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart, it pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Bwo? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I want you to read my poem too. Okay? Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolted, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with an open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God is proving the existence of gods, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks, every second time. The bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting to a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing boltheads, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel, breathing 40. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. Guess you did a good job with the poem. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. Okay, what did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. So normal. So anything sus there, chat? I think she was alright. No, I think she was kind of cute. Wasn't she kind of cute, chat? Well, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Oof. It's that kind of messed up. She even brings different ones to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be, like, a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been a bit enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Politely, at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so hope you do too. Save me. The colors they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent grating. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Endless. Poem of meaningless. Delete her. Delete who? Like, you're telling me to delete someone, bro? No thanks. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining it. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. If that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me, can you hear me? Anything? Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Another special poem. Sayori? Is that you? Wait, say who? Who? Stare chat. Just have a look. Oh, I love you. Aww. That's kind of cute. Chat, you know, I actually wrote this for you. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really need to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I really do well in last minute preparations. So don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Bwo joined, and we've started with some club activities. But that isn't time for us to become complacent. We only still have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything just gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. That's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Bwo? Come on. You can't take advantage of Bwo to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Bwo joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Bwo isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're present and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monika is clearly taken back by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Bwo want to get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Well, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in this club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me? She's not taking anything away. No, Bwo. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion of the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh! Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Oh, nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh. I I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decisions that's right for the club. But what about you, Bwo? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. Yuri's eyes are cute. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well maybe we'll talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monika? I want to do everything I can to make this best club ever. It's the most wholesome dating sim game I've ever played. It's just too sweet, bro. Okay. Me too. Yeah. Look at their friendship just blossoming, chat. It's so cute. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Bwo? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Bwo before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Yeah. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? But I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. Oh, my eyes are a bit, ouch, blurry. I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly got to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I don't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. That's why... Wait, not yet. No, Ana-Lie-Sis. Ana-Lie-Sis? Wait, did I forget how to say that word? Oh wait, how... Ana-Lie... I feel like I said that name wrong. Wait, how can I... Ana-Lie-Sis... Wait, why can't I say it anymore? Ana-Lie-Sis... Ana-Lie-Sis... Wait, Ana-Lie-Sis... I got it now, chat. Analysis. I got it. I knew that sounded wrong. Bro. Oh god. Oh no. I'm good, chat. It just took a while to register in my mind because I was trying to think too quickly. I just couldn't keep up. Yo, 111 out of 20? So I guess we just keep going. Speedrunning the poem. Vertigo! Climax. No. Why did I choose that? Unrestrained. Cry. Sadness. Okay. Nightgown? Oh no. Chat, I don't want to see that clip, bro. But Ana-Lie... Analysis. I'm sure. I'm trying to make sure it sticks in my head. Okay. How do I say it? Analysis. Ana-Lie-Sis. Analysis. Wait, did I forget how to say that word? I'm so glad I didn't say ain't. I'm so glad I didn't say the other one. Ana-Lie-Sis. I didn't mess it up that bad. I'm so lucky. Oh god, I'm so freaking lucky. That sucks. Okay, let's continue. Hey, Bwo. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika, I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Does you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gone into you lately? Me? No, nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Well, Bwo just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and... Right. I forgot. I'm about that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you will help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help you too, and we're gonna make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Monika? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Bwo, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could... You already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Bwo is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Oh. Thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from a shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in the teacher's desk and I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts with speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri rushes out of the classroom. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. We're around it. Yuki? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, sorry I was yawning, chat. Did I miss something? Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head's been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I would think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. Made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. Recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. Every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Well, is it just me or has Monika been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently I've been feeling somewhat sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives though. It sounds strange, but you would understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've got them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to feel lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Bwo. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monika's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've been patiently waiting for years for. Will you do that with me, Bwo? Will... Monika? Where'd Monika go? Bwo is sleepy? Yeah, Bwo is seeing things. You hallucinating, Bwo?